Have you guys noticed how much activities and how many events are happening throughout the year and how much money we're spending on them? I mean, I started noticing the last few years since COVID, and I'm like, okay, this cannot continue to happen. This will not continue to happen another year over and over again because we're not playing in this marketing of all these holidays that we're enticed to participate in, and then at the end of the year, we still have no savings. So I'm just going to run down what I realized this year as I was just looking through and trying to understand why is it that so many people at the end of their lives as they age and they get to retirement age, for example, they're saying they don't have money, they don't have money, they don't have money. But yet every year we have money to participate in all of these activities. So we just got out of January. That was New Year's. We spent money, hundreds of dollars on that. I was anticipating, I said, okay, if we just calculate, let's say how much we're spending on these events, right? You're spending between $100 to $200 a month. $100 to $200 a month, pretty much monthly. For the first 6 months of the year, I'm looking at New Year's. I'm looking at Valentine's Day. That's $100, right? If we participate. Sometimes we choose to love ourselves if we have no significant other, no mate, and we spend $100 here or there. We spend on Easter if we have children, or we're going to Easter activities, right? When my children were small, it was the Easter egg hunt. And although I don't necessarily believe in the Easter bunny, I'm more on the biblical side where I believe in the dying of Jesus on the cross, right? And so we're doing Easter, but there's still an Easter program and Easter activities. You know, you still used to try to give the children something for them to celebrate, right? So you're doing that. And then we're also having family gatherings for Easter, right? You got to buy things for that. So we're looking at $100. So, and then we're looking at, in May, we're looking at Mother's Day, of course. How dare we forget Mother's Day? And, you know, for me, even though I've complained that we're spending too much money, don't forget Mother's Day. I would like something as well, right? So then we're participating in Mother's Day. We're taking mom out. What else is there in May? I think I'm looking at my Memorial Day. How do I forget Memorial Day, right? That's another holiday. That's the kickoff of what? Summer. So we're spending another $100, $200 on that, right? So then we go into Father's Day. Let's not forget Dad in June. And then we're going into, let's throw a birthday or two. I'm an April birthday. My husband is an April birthday. So we're looking at 2 birthdays in April. Then we got family who have birthdays. We used to throw a family gathering, family birthday party. So we're spending $100, $200, or $300 on that. Then we go into June, 4th of July. And then August, school is back in session. And then September, Labor Day. And then we go on. And we go on. And if I'm just doing a rough, if we're saying $100 for each of these, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's about 14 events. That's $1,400 at least, right? And if we say we do that for 2 years, we got almost $3,000 at only $100. But we know we do more than that. We know we spend more than that. And so I am just sharing with y'all that if we're going to be spending this $1,000, we should also have $1,000 put away somewhere. So either we're going to look at saving an additional $1,000 or we're going to cut back so that we can have this additional money. It makes no sense that in another 5 years, we're no further ahead financially than we were 5 years ago. That is not okay anymore, people. There are too many ways for us to make money and save money. And so I am just recommending setting a goal. I said to my husband, I said, you know, there's no reason after working all these years, our prime years, okay, when we are strong and able to work, that we are not saving money or investing our money, making our money grow. He was telling me a story that Michael Jordan had shared with Charles Barkley, who is Michael Jordan. If you don't know who that is a famous basketball player. He's a billionaire from the Chicago Bulls in his era of the 80s, okay? And he's a billionaire now. And Charles Barkley was sharing that Michael Jordan had told him that he should ask for a portion of his salary in investment in stocks instead of just cash. And so Charles Barkley said he did that. And he said that was one of the best financial advice that he had gotten. And so, because that money grew. And personally, since I've been investing in the stock market myself, doing it myself, right, in the last 4 years, since 2020, I'm 40% up. 40% up. You can even say 50, round up, right? So, somebody gave you a 40% raise, 50% raise? Absolutely not. And if you look at that in 4 years, and then look at it another 4 years, in the compounding, we are going to be better further along. So people, there's so much information out there. I'm saying this year, I got to take it up. Take it up a notch. Take it up. If I am spending $100 on all these activities, I got to figure out a way to save $100 or not spend the $100 and cut it in half. So my goal, guys, is to be more aggressive, because I tell you, it is easy to get in the rhythm of just running. And I'm sharing with you all because I'm sharing with myself. It is easy for me. I get in the habit of running and participating this, participating that, and then $100 here, $50 here, $30 here, doing that, which I love to do. I enjoy it. But of course, that's what we do with our money. We enjoy it, right? But let's also look at our future self, and say, I am going to be better for my future self than I am for my present self. And I'm going to work on my finances. So y'all, these holidays, take a toll, take account of how much you're putting in these holidays and participating, and make it your business. I'm going to make it my business to eliminate some of these expensive, cut down on these activities, and definitely, of course, put that money in investment so that money can make money. Go make me some babies, honey, because that's what it's all about. If we focused half the amount of effort we put on these events as we do on our savings, we'll be in a much better place. And so I'm sharing with you all, like I'm sharing with myself, make these events less of a priority and more of a priority on yourself and your finances. Well, happy Black History Month, everyone. This is Simone with Simple Smart Money Moves. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.